That makes sense.
Hi, I'm getting set up, chat. I need to set my cell phone push to talk 1 second.
It's all good. I'll keep everyone company. Hi, I exist.
Skern, you're doing the intro this time. Jump scare.
Sure. Hello and welcome to Library of Ruina Storytime. A chapter, I don't fucking know. I don't look at the titles.
14.
14. Title, episode 14. Today we're going to be doing a bunch of realizations. I got jump scared because we all know I'm not doing much else today. We're likely to be doing a Bina realization, probably, and a trusted realization, probably. And if we're lucky, maybe we get to fight and kill Puma's great and lovely worm dragon wife.
She is the only woman I'm attracted to.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. There's not... I could technically give trigger warnings. This is a very triggering game. Bina and Chesed do have some triggering moments, but mostly about nihilism and longing and nostalgia. That if any of those are a problem for you, don't watch this stream. I think that's the major thing. So, hi, I'm Skern. I am the co-host of this game. I'm not playing it. Puma here is playing it. Puma is probably still setting things up. So, Mega, say hi.
Oh, hello? Hi, I'm Mega.
Great job. I'm very proud of you. Puma, go ahead.
Hi, it's me, Puma, he, him, welcome, hello, hi, I am Roland T. Ruina, the protagonist of Library of Ruina and hero of Project Moon setting, The City.
I am in so many more games than you.
I do this every time. I'm using the NoGrind mod. The NoGrind mod lets me get infinite copies of any books that I obtain legitimately. If you're watching the stream and you're like, I want to play Library of Ruina, sounds like fun. First of all, you have good taste. Second of all, don't use the NoGrind mod because repeating some battles is part of the intended experience. I'm just doing it so that there's no grinding on stream because grinding on stream is boring. Additionally, please no spoilers in the chat. I know we're late into Star of the City. I know most of the story has happened, but our lovely friend Mega hasn't completed Library of Ruina, and some of our viewers haven't either. Also, no Limbus Company spoilers. I'm caught up on Canto 8, but my two lovely other people here have not.
Count to 6.
3.5?
Yeah.
You haven't even started 4 yet?
No, I'm still fighting chickens.
Okay, that's a great conto.
It is, it's funny. I laughed very hard when, I think it was Heathcliff, got the chicken head on him.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
It's pretty funny. We can keep talking about this because I'm doing an abnormality fight and there's no voices yet.
One of the things that I have enjoyed about Limbus is I really like the new Rousseau unit. He's great. He hits super hard and it's so fun to watch.
Mafia Daddy.
This is
Mafia
boring.
Daddy.
How unprofessional am I feeling?
Oh, extremely.
Cool. I'm gonna go turn my energy into donuts.
I was low-key thinking about doing the same thing.
Anyway, I put Promelia in the Rhino outfit so that she has this giant bulky armor. I think it suits her, really.
100% agree. Clearly that's what's gonna happen this Sunday. Oh yeah, also, we restarted D&D. We'll have the episode up eventually.
Yes.
Gestures vaguely, at some point.
Hopefully sometime before the next session.
Nothing happened. It's a boring episode. Don't watch it.
Yeah, definitely nothing interesting.
We reenacted Delta Rune Part 4.
Wait, that is interesting. It reenacted Part 3. Much less interesting.
Alright.
And less accurate.
Solastra, I need you to block. I need you to block like the wind. I don't know if the wind blocks, but...
Oh, Tharnacool, protect me and destroy thine enemies. Did my prayer work?
No.
What if I prayed harder?
Okay, Hokuma has 18 bleed.
Seems to me like Hokuma's bet his job. Also, I think the only reason I'm feeling particularly spicy today is because, once again, I don't think I have to do 80 voice acting today.
You'll have to be Angela on the Hokuma scenes.
Not this one.
I'm Roland, and I'm very angry about my dead wife.
Wait, actually, who is going to be Hokuma after this one?
He can be Hokuma.
Why am I here?
No, you can be Hokuma for this one, and then I'll be Hokuma later.
Sure. And we have another person coming who might be Hokuma, honestly.
Angela, I am Hokuma.
Shut up, Dad.
You may call me father.
No.
Bayonetta music plays.
Oh my goodness. So I went to convert my thing into donuts. Oh, did we just get a free 10 pole? Basically?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, welcome to Limbus Company.
That's so nice.
Oh, this happens a lot because
Yeah, it really does.
the director is working on some things.
Mm.
He's working through some things. No, that's actually why we're getting so much. I'm not joking. One, he's a mega perfectionist, and two, he wants to stop using filler words in conversation, and so whenever he streams and uses a filler word, he gives us 100 lunacy.
Oh, I remember it, was it, we got some last week too, right? Because it was like every time he said a word or something.
Yeah.
Yes, I did get that.
So yes, the nicest gacha game kind of ever.
It's pretty generous. Very generous, actually.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this tree.
Absurdly generous, really.
I said it last week, and I'll say it again this week. It's still kind of cute. A week has not changed my mind.
Oh, I know how we can distract everyone. Hey, Mega.
Yeah.
You agree the spiders we talked to are really cute?
The spiders were so cute!
I love that conversation so much.
I like their, just their little, when the way their little mouths move. And
I like how all four of them looked different.
Yes!
Like, unnecessary flourish for Baldur's Gate 3.
I will continue to applaud, the team, Larian, on how good the animal interactions are in this game. Like, I have not been disappointed by any of them. They're all either really funny, very useful, or just
both.
adorable. Or adorable. Or both. Maybe all three.
Yeah.
Or all three.
Die!
fighters have to argue to go to LOL.
I do.
Oh my god, we actually have to do stuff.
Yeah, you have to say some
Woo!
words. Get ready.
Some hope.
Your Hokuma. Give me your best Hokuma, Skern.
Give you a Hokuma.
Ow. My back. Aren't you asking for too many books at once?
As I awoke later than the others, I have much to learn to catch up. I was always one step behind others.
You mean how you have one foot in the grave?
A trifling attempt at mockery.
You know, all the other librarians here told me they were following a person called Carmen. You joined her in her research like all the others did?
You're right that most others followed Carmen, but I was loyal to another person. There was a man named Ian who founded Lobotomy Corporation and created Angela. I had faith in him. Everyone carries some form of faith or belief. In my case, I believed that what he sought to do was the right thing. Roland, do you happen to be a religious person?
Nope. I'm not even sure if there's a proper religion in the city. And the bigger ones are all money-hungry schemes in disguise, so there's no point putting faith in any of them.
Then I must ask differently. What do you believe in?
What I believe in? Getting out of this place one day.
That is simply called a wish.
Guess I don't have any beliefs then. I never had time to care about things like that. I had my immediate future to worry about. We live in a world where it's tough to think about or look back on stuff that won't be helpful right away. Dreams or faith or whatever. You're talking the talk. What do you believe in then?
I believe in the eventual arrival of the world my scholar and mentor dreamed of. This faith is the guiding principle of my every action.
Just what kind of person was he to make you his devoted fan?
He was a man with a far sight. He strove to reach an unreachable place.
Doesn't that description also apply to Carmen? Or at least of what I've heard about her.
There is a clear difference. Sir Ian was gladly willing to accept evil for the sake of realizing his cause.
Yeah, speaking of that, I seriously don't get that Ian guy. Heck, all he did was revive his dead friends against their will and play house in his underground lair just to satisfy himself. Am I wrong?
His deeds cannot be compared to something as puerile as playing house.
I don't know how great and eye-opening his enlightenment was, but he left a huge trail of trouble for everyone else in that process, going from what I've heard. I mean, you went through a whole lot of suffering in your second life as Lobotomy Corp Sephiroth, and Angela is still so infuriated. It's all because of him, isn't it? He's looking like a complete mess from an outsider's perspective.
He endeavored to reach his goal in spite of such obstacles. He sought to fill the gaps out one way or another in order to endure the eroding life. You will never understand it. His sacrifice and dedication.
Boy, aren't you a total zealot. They say faith blinds the eyes of the feeble-minded.
I believe I am not the only one blind with faith here.
Can't be any worse than you, pal.
And now they never speak again.
That is literally the truth. Yes, they never speak again.
Roland was like, you know what? No.
Angela, you handle that one. What? Roland, you don't know how much of an insult this is.
What? Just take care of him. It'll be fine.
Okay. When the library is collapsed, it's your fault.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Mm-hmm.
Just for you, I'm doing a double Hokma.
Okay, but then you're Hokma.
Fuck! And then I'll do Bina after this.
Yes. We can always make the joke of Hokma playing the Blue Reverberation, and we switch who plays him each time. We all know that Hokma is secretly Argalia.
This fight is so annoying.
Uh-huh!
I hate
this fight so much.
I hate it in the realization fight.
Now, to be fair, still better this than Bina.
Yeah, this is still less annoying than Bina. Hey, Juka. That was a timely ground crash. Yeah, timely?
Okay, I've recovered from the psychic damage. Why don't we have a shame chamber in this Discord?
Because I have to stream.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry.
I feel like I'm gonna have to figure out a way to punish you in the future.
Rhino Permelia was a great idea.
Honestly, she's kicking ass. as she always does.
That's my girl.
Wait, let me get into the true Promelia headspace. Question mark. Confused. Oh god. Realized Promelia's coming back on Sunday.
Promelia is coming back, and she's going to destroy the entire world. And by the entire world, I mean every enemy vampire.
Why did I make this NPC again?
Because she's cool.
No, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like me at all.
Yeah, I've never known Skirn to make a cool NPC.
Except Varia.
Oh, you've barely talked to her.
I know Varia outside of our game. And I like Varia.
She barely exists in COE.
Crow, Varia, Azel, pretty much like all of the Tandem Imperium. Quam.
Okay, listen. Calling Qualm cool is just false. She's
Quam
adorable.
is cute. Quam is somebody who I would protect my life. I would let's see.
Yeah, I'd die for her. I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, stream chat. We're talking about our D&D game, which we also host on this channel, and you should definitely watch.
It'll be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
It's great.
In fact, because when it goes on this channel, it's already been streamed, so future talk, nothing bad happened.
It was a lot of fun. It was so fun.
Nothing bad happened.
Yeah, exactly. It was great. Oh, this is unrelated, but I think I've mentioned before that I played the cookie game, on stream.
Cookie Run Kingdom?
Cookie Run Kingdom. They have a new cookie, and she is so cute. Oh my goodness. It's like, they knew... It's one of those things that's so me-coded.
Aren't all the oh my god. No, it is just you coded. Never mind.
It's me-coded! It's just me-coded!
I can't even be sarcastically mean. It's just you.
Do you want to know what her name is?
Yes.
She's Marshmallow Bunny Cookie.
Okay, but think of the horror of that creation.
I can't because she's so cute.
Like, did they stuff a bunny filled with marshmallows? They just make a bunny marshmallow?
I don't know. She's just so cute.
So
I
I'm
love
the one who
her.
has to think about the tragedies and horrors.
Yes.
My God.
She's so cute. I
Also,
love her.
she looks like a little nerd.
Yes! Which makes her even better. It's the little glasses and the big smile with the little bow and her big floppy ears. Oh, she's so cute. I love her.
So I think Puma got this.
No, because I
Said
didn't.
something out loud. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I really wish you didn't. Nope, it's because Permilia got staggered and I didn't kill the 12th Phantom on the 12th round of combat, which you have to do exactly on the 12th round of combat. I fucking hate this fight. I hate all of Hokuma's abnormalities.
You're all terrible.
They're all fucking terrible.
That's why Roland doesn't talk to him anymore.
You know what? Roland has sense. I
Roland said,
can't stand
this is
them.
gonna be a pain in the ass.
Alright, so anyway, back to Bina. Hey Mega, you play Lobotomy Corporation.
Yes.
Look at that cute little bird.
Bird. He's a little tiny bird. He's just doing nothing.
He does a little bit of damage to you. Just a little bit.
That bird's fine.
Anyway, if you clash with that bird, you fucking die.
I mean, that is very accurate to, like, how that bird was in Lobotomy Corp.
So to beat the bird, you have to cage the bird.
The bird in the cage.
Also, to get it to give you the card that you need to win, you have to hit it with attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't clash with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, all of Bina's are kind of puzzles. And to me, this is the clearest cut puzzle. And it's really easy to solve if you understand the game. If you don't understand the game, this fight's literally impossible.
It's very, that sounds very Bina. Like, making a lot of her fights puzzles.
Spoiler, dodge dice are really good.
Oh yeah.
Right, I have to not hit it because I have to get the lock from the other birds.
Correct. Once you have the lock, then you do that.
It's been a long time.
It's all good. Think of it this way. After this fight, Bina will finally join you. How hard could the next one be?
I hate the next one. Oh, fuck.
Everybody hates the next one. I mean, you know it's going to be a pain in the ass when Bina comes off from her high tower to go, you're going to need my help.
you know it's serious.
I'm still so mad about Hokma. I hate that fight. Like, Price of Silence in particular. I can deal with Blue Star. But Price of Silence tilts me off the face of the planet.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, I don't think it's really that bad, but if someone says it tilts you, I'm be like, yeah, no, there's frustrating moments. I get it. Personally, I just compare it to Judgment Bird and go, Judgment Bird's way more tilting. Anyway, stream, this is not necessarily to the point of like Puma doesn't know what he's doing here. This is just the point where the game is like really, really hard. To be honest with you, I don't actually know what the best dice choices are for any of Venus Floor's realizations, to be clear. So even if I wanted to help you, Puma, I have no idea.
The birds are weak to bludgeoning, so bringing Udjat is not a terrible idea.
Makes sense.
Also, I especially like them because they give each other protection, and Punishing Bird only does a little bit of damage, so you can actually get through it taking no damage.
As for Hokma, well, I think Charge is especially amazing during the realization. I don't think it's good to bring it early on.
No.
Because Price of Silence, you have to be very particular on when you do damage, and Charge doesn't let you do that easily.
Peck.
Nom nom.
Peck. Well, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
The person who has Forest Keeper's Lock can't intersect.
Mm-hmm. I have definitely lost because of that before.
Later, Sean. What? Sean survived.
Sean is that much of a badass.
He's like, ow. I hate this. I'm in excruciating pain. Ow.
So you're into 4?
I mean, yes, but not as prey.
Well, if you experience it, you might get better at it.
No. Where's the second? I see a problem.
Hmm?
There's only... My other lock that I need to beat the fight got eaten.
Yep.
Which is something that can happen.
Yep.
Puzzle fights.
Yep.
Kill me.
Nope. Punishing Bird's doing it all its own. Doesn't need my help. Okay, but here's the most important question to you, Mega.
Yeah.
Would you eat that cookie?
No. I would hold that cookie and I would protect it from all troubles in the world. That cookie would only ever know happiness because of how cute it is.
But it is food.
Yes, that's fine. I really like the little cake hound. It has glasses!
Oh, we're birding now. Library of Ruina. I'm going to reserve any commentary about Judgment Bird because it knows what it did.
Correct. Also, well, Judgment Bird we know what Judgment Bird did. These librarians haven't experienced the pain yet.
Yeah, Judgment Bird sucks, and I'm gonna utilize the strategy of killing it.
Genius. This is what allows you to get through the game so quickly and efficiently, and why you're the one playing it and not anyone else.
Yeah, that's right. I'm being excruciatingly careful about what I do and in what order.
Yep, nope. You
Makes
kind of
sense.
have to.
We have struck the bird. I repeat, the bird has taken damage. And now the bird will roll a 5 and Yum Yum will roll a 6.
So, did that happen?
No. Wait!
Mhm.
Yum Yum can force anyone to clash with them.
The power of Yum Yum.
Any enemy this librarian targets will be forced to target the librarian back regardless of speed. So, certainly, this should work. Right?
We'll find out in like 2 seconds. Well,
This is going to work. I have to redo the fight.
yep.
I love when abilities work exactly as they're described.
I will say I am reminded of one thing I definitely did in this abnormality in particular.
Oh.
Bunnies.
Bunnies.
It's actually not a joke. They have good haste.
That makes sense.
And they also have good dodge dice. They actually work pretty well with Venus. So I remember having 2 bunnies in Venus Lord.
Bunnies are great. I'm not biased.
Oh, that's a lie.
Mm.
Don't lie to people, Megan.
Bunnies are the best.
You say that because you're biased.
I say that because I love Navali. And I have a bunny at home. So, listen.
I mean,
I kinda have
everyone
to decide.
knows large-breasted bunnies are the best bunnies.
There are a lot of very nice, very nice bunnies.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if after all of this, I first tried Judgment Bird? And then it was like, what were you complaining about? This looks fine.
Honestly, I hope that's true. I also hope you first time Xiao.
Yeah.
No way in hell, to be clear.
Oh,
But
now,
I hope.
Now it's a challenge.
I manifested. I'm manifesting right now.
I'm manifesting something. I'll tell you what. I don't know what it is, but my heart is filled with manifestations at this very moment.
That seems like it's a problem and you should see a doctor.
In this economy, absolutely not.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. Can I rephrase then? That seems like you should be capturing them and selling them for money.
Yeah, good idea. You know, I just remembered that Eternally Lit Lamp doesn't work on Punishing Bird right before Yum Yum attacked it. It's fine.
I will be right back.
Yum Yum didn't kill the bird. Yum Yum's gonna die.
I mean, with Yum Yum's sacrifice, we might survive.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win. Azel's about to proc Punishing Bird. Azel and Sean both have a copy of the cage.
Also, I did double check something because I was pretty sure this was true. Punishing Bird always hits the person who hit them.
Yeah. The thing can't be redirected. That's the part that sucks.
Yeah.
All right. I think Mega's AFK, isn't she?
I think you're right, yes. Give her a moment. Take a breath, grab a drink.
Chapstick's not coming.
Oh. I'll take care of his lines.
What's up?
It's just us.
Oh, you won.
Yeah, it's time to be Bina.
All right, 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Episode 3, I believe.
Episode 3. 1 second. Episode 3.
Let me know when you got it.
Okay. Yes, I do.
All right. Here's new books for you.
Have you gotten used to carrying the Admiralities on your back as you fight?
Just wielding them as I like has been working pretty well so far, I guess.
You must have a natural aptitude for it.
It's not a matter of aptitude or anything. I'm just doing it because I gotta.
If you truly do not have an aptitude, you may be able to manifest your own ego next.
You mean if I do manifesting ego? Fat chance. But that means I could also undergo the distortion and become an abnormality.
That is correct.
Honestly, I don't care if I turn into a monster or whatever at this point. I don't think it really matters anymore.
Your words suggest that you have let go of many things.
I was robbed of them against my will, more like. I got caught up in events I couldn't even understand and lost everything I had.
Do you believe the city is responsible for it? You appear to be under the impression that the city stole ordinary and humble happiness.
Yep, I am. Or maybe I just accepted that there's nothing I can do about it and gave up. This world just won't let me have anything I want. It always finds a way to make me suffer for it.
Have you never inflicted pain upon others or taken anything from them, then?
Of course I have. But that's
that, and this is this. I see you are resorting to your favored justification. Does it hold true, however? Do you think that the boundaries between what concerns you or not could be defined so conveniently?
well, obviously, the pain I suffered is mine to care, and the pain others suffer is their own business.
Such a carefree statement you are making. You know better than anyone, yet you refuse to face it more adamantly than most others. It is not that you cannot see the suffering of others. You are merely turning a blind eye to it. That is what makes the denizens of this city so vulnerable. Their own anguish is the most tangible. They believe it matters more than anyone else's. However, they know deep down that their belief is untrue. Such contradictions is what gives rise to the phenomenon known as distortion.
What is your point? Are you saying that you can see it, the pain this city is bearing? You can fathom all of it, and figure out what's at the core of it?
It is what you must look at, rather than merely fathom.
I knew it. So you were just playing with words. Sophists who speak in vague words and absurdities like that mostly end up dead.
Perchance there is some truth in what you said just now. After all, I would not be here if I did not face such a fate.
I gave you the books, so I'm leaving now.
One moment.
I don't have anything more to say to you.
Take these with you.
What's this?
These are black tea leaves, a recommended variant of mine. It has a good scent.
Ah, damn it. All right. I'll take it for now. Thanks.
Roland's very bad at going to get worse day.
I'm just gonna do Judgment Bird. I'm already in it for the masochism, okay? Bean is here. She's joining us. Ugh.
Mechanics in our lovely chat.
Do you want to explain it?
Okay, so everyone has this lovely new debuff under them called Sin. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Everything is fine. If someone gets over 5 Sin, Judgment Bird will do a big attack against them. It can be intercepted. That's how you actually deal with Judgment Bird. However, if more than one person has over 3 Sin, it does a mass attack that kills them both. You're just fucked. That being stated, you can transfer Sin by hitting an enemy or hitting anybody. You can target your allies. That will cause what Sin is on you to go to them. Good luck! Oh, if you couldn't tell, there's 3 ads that also have Sin. They're adding Sin to you. My personal favorite strategy is to have a weak card on everybody and try to hit Bean at the very beginning to almost instantaneously bring her up to 5 Sin. Oh, and if memory serves, don't you also gain one kind of Sin every round as well?
I believe you do. Yep, it sucks a lot.
Anyway, summary. Fuck Judgment Bird.
Everybody die.
Judgment Bird!
Judgment Bird. So there is a strategy that people like to use against Judgment Bird, and I'm going to demonstrate it to you now. Watch carefully.
I know what you're about to do.
I'm watching.
Alright, so, last round was an honest attempt playing the mechanics as shown and done properly. This round, fuck Judgment Bird.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing but attacking Judgment Bird.
You can hear the screaming of just everyone charging Judgment Bird at once.
Yum Yum's like, Bina, what do we do? And Bina's like, kill it.
What else would you do?
Oh, Yum Yum is taking all of our sins!
The hero we always need.
I always knew they had it in them.
So it'll state out loud, by the way, I have never used this strategy because I find it incredibly finicky and difficult. I am gonna laugh if it works immediately.
I've seen people one-turning Roland.
I think the Roland part of this is much easier.
Yeah. It's also because you're at high emotion level when it happens.
Yes, like that one, yes, 100%.
Okay, but like, what's best bird?
Of the four birds,
I mean, of all the birds.
Punishing Big Bird, Apocalypse, and Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bird.
Big bird?
Big Bird.
Big bird.
Millions eyes, it's adorable. Basically a bird spider.
That is fair.
I died. This is Judgment Bird. This is how it goes.
I like the little like story animations that lead up to Apocalypse Bird in Lobotomy Court. I think they're really cute. I like it looks like a storybook story almost.
It talks about how all the birds came together.
Mm-hmm.
And it really poorly for everybody.
But it looked cute.
Sorry, Miss Bina.
Yum Yum, we all know it's for the good of all of us. I will take your sin. It is your floor now. Live, Yum Yum.
I don't know if I can.
There's no no, only do.
Oh, right. 2 people were at 5 or more sin. This is fine. As this removes a person who's at 3 or more sin. I hate Judgment Bird. Everybody hates Judgment Bird.
Judgment Bird's so mean.
Judgment Bird is really mean. I'm sorry I suck at Judgment Bird. Would you believe that
Oh.
Judgment Bird is hard?
I would.
I'm gonna take off my Ujat identities for now. I've started calling them identities. Limbo Company. It's already over. I do think that these units are good for it. Judgment Bird.
Judgment Bird.
High key, getting 6 stacks of Fairy on Judgment Bird melted half of its health in a single round.
Oh.
If I paid attention to where the birds were going, then 2 people should have 3 sin. Only 2 of them.
What I'm hearing is sacrifice for victory.
I'm terrible at math. It had 34 health!
Getting closer and closer.
I'm sorry I suck at Judgment Bird. It would be fun to one-shot it and be like, hey, look, I can beat Judgment Bird. But I'm not that good.
It's okay. I still believe in you.
Now is when I'm going for it. No!
No!
No, it's because they're all ranged attacks. No! Yeah, so if I were allowed to slash, I would have won. Like, a single strike would have done it.
No!
Yeah, my aggro Bina fairy strats are great.
Also, even Mega's dog is upset.
Yeah,
Yes,
she knows.
she is very sad.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm stacking fairy on Judgment Bird. Judgment Bird has a lot of fairy. The next people that attack Judgment Bird are designed to lose clashes. I intentionally want them to lose clashes because that will allow Judgment Bird to keep reusing its dice and taking more fairy damage each time.
Mmm.
It's not gonna work. I don't have enough fairy. There's one adjustment I want to make to Bina. So getting fairy on my own ally was not what I intended to happen. They went faster than Bina, somehow. So far, what I want to happen is happening. Who knows how long that's gonna last? It's Judgment Bird.
Or manifesting.
Oh, you know what? We're manifesting.
Or manifesting.
Juka offers more like Judgment Turd, and I could not possibly agree more. This will probably not be enough, but let's try.
Manifest.
Oh, I'm manifesting. There's nothing to manifest. Alright, I want to pillar Judgment Bird twice. If I can get 2 pillars, then we're probably fine. Lots of birds are attacking Bina, and that's good. We actually really want that.
Is Bina a bird lady?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. She does have a big fluffy coat.
Sorry, Bina. She's like, whatever. This is what it takes to achieve victory.
I want you to kill the bird.
Yeah, the intended solution is that Bina in particular takes all this in, which, like, makes sense, right?
Mm.
Can I not clash with it? Oh, someone else does have to clash with it. I was like, she can beat those numbers easy. Bean is so strong and she's got +2 slash power. Nice, we've got a lot of fairy on Judgment Bird. The more the better. Yum Yum will take all of our sins. Okay, Bina gets a couple. It is done.
Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Judgment Bird is so fucking hard. The realization form is so much easier. I'm sorry that took so long.
No, it's all good. It looked hard. Like very hard.
I will get it open. This is episode 4.
I think so. You're always lazing around and sipping tea whenever I visit.
Everyone is basking in such indolent complacency. We live in an era where the only threat to humanity which is present in the city is humans themselves. Even as monsters created by the hands of mankind are present in the outskirts. And entities well above the grasp of human cognition resides in the territories beyond those outskirts.
Heard there's a ton of them.
Is humankind being kept safe from those monsters? Or are those creatures the ones being protected from us? Would you not agree that the boundary between these two possibilities is rather thin and hazy?
You call that a question? It's got to be protecting people from monsters.
When that frail boundary finally dissipates, the true colors of humans are brought out. Those may manifest in the form of ego or an abnormality, as we had termed. It appears that the phenomenon has now been named the distortion.
Huh? I thought we were just talking about the city and its borders. And you keep talking about the true form of people. What's your definition of a human, anyway? Why do our true forms have to be all so weird, like they've got a screw loose?
Well, I wonder, are humans merely a species of primates constituting the animal kingdom? What do you think is a man?
A miserable little pile of greed?
Thinking in unsophisticated ways truly gives you an immaculate perception of the essence of things.
Just tell me the answer already.
It is exactly as you said. Desires are the truest aspect of humans, are they not?
More word games, huh? You know that's not the answer I want to hear.
So you wish to hear what I know as an arbiter of the head. You want to learn the secrets of the city. The reason the head neglects the suffering of the city and lets it fester. You crave an explanation for the utter lack of governance in our otherwise strict regime.
Yeah, that. And that's because...
I simply maintain my silence.
Why, you... Ugh.
I urge you to relax. It is not possible for me to teach you the answer, regardless of my will. Unroll me into a book will yield the same results. I have already emptied my mind of all knowledge relating to it. Such is the fate of a former arbiter of the head.
Fine. You win. I'm all out of motivation now. I give up trying to pry or figure out anything from you.
That ended on a trifling note. Still, it was the wise decision. What stands before you is not an arbiter or other such things. It is simply a being that was once human.
You still aren't a likable one in my book. Angela probably dislikes you too.
Epoche?
Epoche.
Epoche, you perceive me as who I am. Do not make any... She's pulling out the big words right now.
Oh, it's a pucky. It's not French. It is Greek.
Yeah, don't worry. I also have no idea.
You know what? It's whatever you want it to be. Also, Mega, ancillary.
Ancillary, thank you. Do not make any ancillary judgments. Do not be bound by anything you have not... Do not be bound by anything you have learned in your life.
I'm a human being. I can't just disregard all my background experience when I watch something.
Regard me as what I simply am, neither as an arbiter nor a seraph. Consider only the time I have gone through. You may not be able to see it when you observe me as though you knew nothing. Through a long history of being intertwined with each other, humans in the city have accumulated a layer of sediment. One cannot properly see through such turbid waters. The city is in such a state. A clear vision can only be obtained through one's own eyes.
So, you basically mean everyone ought to look at the world from their own perspective and think what they want? People can see the same cup of water in different ways, like half empty or half full or some shit.
Use your own eyes to watch things as they are. Then you may see it. However, you will inevitably forget why you wish to see it once you reach that point. That oblivion is what creates anguish. That is why it is a tragedy.
That means everyone's gonna have their own arbitrary vision of the world. That can't possibly happen in the city. There's a predetermined answer to everything.
Perhaps. Peek into your own universe, as everyone else shall.
We finally have the final Bina person who Skern and I talked about. Her name is Juanita, and she's a fast food worker at Hum Hum Bang Bang. She doesn't know how she got here.
But we do. You see, Angela, after being heard about how great Hong Kong Bang Bang is, decided to give Roland a treat, and when summoning Hong Kong Bang Bang, accidentally grabbed the worker as well. Whoops. Truly, the greatest of all backstories. That said, I have to apologize. I actually have to get up fairly early tomorrow, so I'm going to have to call it here by myself.
Dang, okay.
But I am proud of you. You did it. You beat Judgment Bird.
I did beat Judgment Bird. I was gonna take a crack at Chow. Next time.
I apologize.
It's all good. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Coming.